day I commanded the 7 eunuchs who served me to bring before me Queen Vashti, wearing her royal crown, in order to display her magnificent beauty.
I refuse to come.
I became furious and burned with anger. I spoke with the wise men who understood the times and were closest to me. According to the law, what should be done to Queen Vashti? I asked. She has not obeyed my command that the eunuchs have taken to her.
Queen Vashti has done wrong, not only against the king, but also against all the nobles and the peoples of all the provinces of the king. For the queen's conduct will become known to all the women, and so they will despise their husbands and say, King Ahasuerus commanded Queen Vashti to be brought before him, but she would not come. This very
Proclaiming that every man should be ruler over his household, using his native tongue. Later, when my fury had subsided, I remembered Vashti and what she had done and what I had decreed about her.
Let a search be made for beautiful young virgins for the king, and let the king appoint commissioners in every province of his realm to bring all these beautiful young women to the harem at the citadel of Shushan. Let them be placed under the care of Haggai, the king's eunuch, who is in charge of the women, and let beauty treatments be given to them.
Taken captive with Joachim right now. Joachim of Judah. I have a cousin. Her name is Hadassah. Say it again. Hadassah.
Oh, yay!
Whom I brought up because she had neither father nor mother. And you would know her as Esther. She is very lovely for your eyes. And if you are blind, she is very wonderful in Braille. I had taken her for my own daughter and raised her myself.
When the king's orders and edict had been proclaimed.
Louder.
Can you all hear me?
No.
How about now?
Yeah.
When the king's order and edict had been proclaimed, I also was taken to the king's palace and entrusted to Haggai, who had charge of the harem. I pleased him and won his favor. Immediately, he provided me with my beauty treatments and special food. He signed 7 female attendants selected from the king's palace and moved me and my attendants into the best place in the harem.
Than any of the other women, and she won my favor and approval more than any of the other virgins. So I set a royal crown on her head, and made her queen instead of Vashti. And I gave a great banquet, Esther's banquet, for all my nobles and officials. I proclaimed a holiday throughout the provinces and distributed gifts with royal liberality.
When the virgins were assembled a second time, Mordecai was sitting in the king's gate. But I had kept secret my family background and nationality, just as Mordecai had told me.
Yay!
Hey, Morty.
Yeah. For I continued to follow Mordecai's
Yay!
I was sitting at the gate and overheard 2 of the king's officers, Big Tanner and Tourette's, talking crazy stuff. They were angry and they were talking about committing moida. I said, "Oi, vey! Moida!" So I had to go tell Queen Esther. And she told it to the king. And they gave it to me credits. You know, what you cannot get for free, you take credit, you know? It's like the king's coupon. And when the report was investigated and found to be true, the 2 officials were charged to hang out together forever at the end of a rope. This was recorded in the king's accounts in the presence of the king.
After these events, I honored Haman. Son of Hadatha, the guy. Elevating him and giving him a seat of honor, higher than that of all the other nobles.
All the royal officials at the king's gate knelt down and paid honor to me. For the king commanded this concerning me. But that Mordecai would not kneel down, excuse me. He had bad arthritis. Oh, nor would he pay me any honor.
You know that Cayman's an island. When the royal officials asked me why I would not bow down at the king's gate, I said I will not obey that command. Day after day, they spoke to me about that I can refuse to comply. Wait. Therefore, they told Haman about it to see. They told it to Haman to see what he was going to do to me. I said, you thought I came and I am a Jew.
So when I saw that Mordecai would not kneel down nor pay me honor, I was enraged. Yet having learned who Mordecai people were, I scorned the idea of killing only that bag of lumps, Mordecai. Instead, I looked for a way to destroy all of Mordecai's people and Jews throughout the whole kingdom of Ahasuerus. Excuse me. I'm speaking. In the 12th year of the king Ahasuerus, in the first month, the month of Nisan, not Toyota, the purr was cast in my presence to select a day and month, and the lot fell on the 12th month, the month of Adat. I said to the king, there is a certain people dispersed among the peoples in all the provinces of your kingdom who keep themselves separate. Their customs are different from those of all other people, and they do not obey the king's laws.
For my clothes.
Oh my gosh.
And I put on sackcloth and ashes. I gave it off. And then I went into the city wailing loud and bitter. But I went only as far as the king's gate. Because no one allowed in sackcloth was allowed to enter it. It says Jewish wailers not allowed. Appropriate attire is required. In every province to which the edict and the order of the king came, there was great fasting and weeping by the Jews, and great mourning and worse afternoons. Many lay in sackcloth and ashes. By David Off.
Told me about Mordecai. I was in great distress. I sent clothes for him to put him on instead of the sackcloths, but he would not accept them. Then I summoned Adat and ordered him to find out what was troubling Mordecai.
So I made a published copy and I got it to Esther. So soon you forget about her. So give it to Esther and explain it to her. And I told him to instruct her to go to the king's presence and to beg for mercy and plead with him for her people.
And went back and reported to Esther what Mordecai.
All the king's officials and the people of the royal provinces know that for any man or woman who approaches the king in the inner court without being summoned, the king has but one law: that they be put to death, unless the king sends the golden scepter to them and spares their life. But 30 days have passed since I was called to go to the king. If it pleases the king, let the king, together with Haman, to a banquet I had prepared.
Bring Haman at once, so that we may do as the queen has requested.
So the king and I went to the banquet Esther had prepared.
As we were drinking wine, I again asked Esther, now what is your petition? It will be given to you. And what is your request? Even up to half the kingdom it will be granted.
Take half, take half.
Hey, Uncle Morty.
Uncle Morty.
My petition and my request is this: if the king regards me with favor, and it pleases the king to grant my petition and fulfill my request, let the king and Haman come tomorrow to the banquet I will prepare for you. Then I will answer the king's question.
I went out there. Someone has gas. I went out that day happy and in high spirits.
Like the buffalo coat.
What'd you say earlier about Tourette's?
I like the buffalo coat.
But when I saw, excuse me, Mordecai.
Came from that buffalo coat.
About to make buffalo jerky out of you. Anyway, when I saw that festering parasite Mordecai at the king's gate, I meant to leave no time for praise of that at the king's gate, and observed that he neither rose nor showed fear in my presence. I was filled with rage against Mordecai.
Yay!
Nevertheless, I restrained myself and I went home to my very huge mansion. I called together my friends and Zeresh, my beautiful wife and very...
Another buffalo.
She may not be the most beautiful, but her family is loaded.
You probably were too tonight.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry, honey.
I'll make it up to you later. I talked about my vast wealth, my many sons, and all the ways the king had honored me, and how he had elevated me above all the other nobles and officials. Yes, the king. Right. Yeah, okay. Yes, thank you, honey. But all this gives me no satisfaction as long as I see that hairball that you, Mordecai, sitting at the king's gate.
pole set up, reaching to the height of 50 cubits, and asked the king in the morning to have that Mordecai impaled on it. Then go with the king to the banquet and enjoy yourself.
Somebody else got gas, huh? You gonna make it, old timer? We only got a few more chestnuts here.
Pardon me. This suggestion delighted me. And I had the pole set up, not for dancing.
I could not sleep, so I ordered the Book of Chronicles to be brought in and read to me. It was found recorded there that Mordecai had exposed Bigthana and Teresh, two of the king's officers who guarded the doorway, who had conspired to assassinate me, King Ahasuerus. What honor and recognition has Mordecai received for this?
Nothing has been done for him.
Who is in the court?
Haman is standing.
Go at once and get the robe and the horse and do just as you have suggested for Mordecai, the Jew who sits at the king's gate. Do not neglect anything you have recommended.
So I got the robe and the horse. I robed Mordecai. Wasn't exactly my plan. And, pardon me, I have to go get Mordecai.
Yay.
Okay.